Hello everyone. If you are there, if you are there anytime you watch the video, this very video, hello, God bless you all. I said I will come online today 5 o'clock. I will be online today 5 o'clock. Try to watch the video anytime. It's very important that you listen. It's going to be amazing. It's not going to be short, but I will finish it on my YouTube. Try to subscribe to my YouTube. The name of my YouTube is Hope World TV. Hope World TV. Subscribe to Hope World TV. You will watch the full video of this program I'm going to do here. You will love it. Make sure you share this video to some pastors here in Europe. If you watch this video, make sure you share it to some pastors. Some pastors in Europe, they need to hear this particular. They will not, please, some pastors, if you're a pastor, don't be offended what I'm going to say, because a lot of pastors in Europe deceive a lot of people so much that make this prostitution, married people prostitution that don't stop. Pastors, I'm going to read Bible today. I'm going to read some verses in the Bible, what God talk about it. You know, some pastors, there's a lot of people here that they open church, not all. They don't even know what is in the Bible, what Bible even talk about some situation. So far they can read all those kind of stuff and talk and preach. They are pastors, you know. There is real pastor, there is fake pastor, not all. But I'm not talking about them. But I'm going to read some verses in the Bible that what they are, most of them are doing, that encourage these women that be doing this thing that I just saw on video yesterday. That is not nice. That is not nice. Before I start, let me read play some nice music. I'm on holiday. I'm on 3 weeks holiday. So amazing to enjoy the holiday. So amazing. It's amazing to enjoy some holiday. Let me play some music. I love worship so much. I really do love worship. I'm a choir right from Nigeria. I love worship so much. I don't do with worship. I love worship so much. Listen this, so amazing. I love this worship so much. Just listen, you will love it. You will feel with anointing the Holy Spirit.
Awesome
Oh yes.
And mighty ruler, the King of all.
Nothing like God. When you put your trust in God, God will never disappoint you. God will never fail you. No matter what you are passing through in your marriage, in your documents, if you just come to diaspora, in your little business, in anything that you are passing through, when you put trust in God, when you put your trust in God, when you know the God that created you, will never disappoint you. Only where God can disappoint you, when you are serving 2 masters, that is the only place God can disappoint you. Don't listen to this music. It's amazing music.
Let's worship.
Oh yes. Oh yes, it's a Yahweh, it's a God that never changes, it's a great God. When you know the meaning of that music, you will follow that music in spirit. You will see how amazing that music is. That music, it is amazing. It's amazing. It's my new Facebook. People always send friend requests. I don't really accept friend requests on this Facebook. I have another Facebook that I always accept friend requests. This man, Hope What TV, Ghana Mama, don't really accept friend requests. Before I accept friend requests on this Facebook, I have to look the people very, very well. The other my Facebook, I have a lot of friends. You will not believe me. I can even show you. So a lot. Even some friend requests, I did accept almost 1,000 friend requests. Follow me on my the most important, not Facebook. Follow me on my YouTube. They are always on YouTube. I always post picture there, video there. I'm on live there. Or follow me on YouTube. When you subscribe to my YouTube, you will enjoy it. You will love it so much. Try to follow me on my YouTube. When you follow me on my YouTube, you are going to love it. You are going to enjoy it. You are going to enjoy it. It's amazing. It's amazing. You to try to follow me on my YouTube. You are going to love it. You are going to. I want to share it to the other my Facebook. Enjoy it. I have to share it to the other my Facebook. Try to follow me on my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. Those that already subscribe to my YouTube, I do really appreciate you all so much. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys so much for subscribing to my YouTube. God bless you and God keep you. I really appreciate you. God will supply all your needs according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. My YouTube is amazing YouTube that we talk about encouragement for you to know the purpose that God created you on this earth, for you to not give up in any situation that you are facing. Even though you are in the prison, you don't even know the reason that you are there. You to look the story of Joseph, to remember the story of Joseph from prison, from here, because of jealousy. His brother sold Joseph because he told his brother his dream. At the end of it, from prison, Joseph still become what God wanted to become on earth. No matter anything that you are passing through, for you to not give up. In any situation, for you to not give up. That is what we talk about on my YouTube. Try to subscribe to my YouTube. I do really appreciate you for following me on my YouTube. You will enjoy it. We don't speak a lot of grammatic there. The same thing here. We speak the way I speak right now. We speak broken that I speak broken that everybody will really understand. But by God's grace, I'm just saying with my colleagues, very soon I will be doing it. I will be doing it Dutch and English on my YouTube. I will be doing it with Dutch. You can still see a Dutch person will come to speak Dutch because I have a lot of Dutch people on my YouTube. It's amazing. Try to follow. That is why I know that they will understand broken a lot. These white people, you think they don't understand, they understand broken a lot. They follow me there, but very soon I will be doing it with Dutch and English. Thank you so much. God bless you. This particular program, that why I come on live today, because the video I watched 3 days ago when somebody sent to me was so it really break my heart. It break my heart. Why it break my heart? Why? Because a lot of people back home will be using the same eye to look every woman here in Europe. They will think that every woman are like that. It's not true. Every woman is not like that. There's a lot of women that I know, they are very responsible. They are married, they are responsible. I still know a lot that they are married, they are not responsible from their marriage. Matrimonial home, they are still going to prostitute, to go and be prostitute. I even catch one in my city. That's why when I saw that lady where you do prostitute, I was shocked. That's the reason I always say to people, don't envy people. When you get married, just satisfy for what you have in your husband's house. What if you see bread, eat it. If you see rice, eat it. If you don't see at all, bear it and give glory to God. Don't envy people because you see them in party, they put on clothes, they put on ashebi, all this clothes. I say things, I say Italian bag. I know how expensive it is. You see them, they put on ashebi, gold, all those kind of stuff. You think, oh, is it not the type of marriage I marry? Is it not the type of man I marry? Is it not the same thing is it not the same man they marry? When you don't know what they are doing, behind closed door. Maybe you never have driving license. You will say, oh, is it not the same Europe? Is it not the same time we come to Europe? He's having driving license. He's driving a nice car. He always put on different type of gold, those kind of stuff. You don't know what they are doing. That is the reason you don't have to imitate yourself with these people, because if you know what these people are doing, you will not believe it. You will surprise. For example, this lady I respect so much. I respect this lady. If I see this lady on party, I respect it so much because he put on expensive dress on those kind of stuff. I was thinking he's very gallant. He's a gallant mama, those kind of stuff. But you will not believe me. He's a married woman, have children, have kids. He drive the best car here in Germany. Very nice car. If somebody told me that this lady is a prostitute, a married woman, do a prostitute, I will not believe it if I don't see it with my own eyes. Only I promise you, I will never bring the pictures out. I will never tell anybody. I will never tell his friend. I will never discuss it to nobody. But why I'm saying it, because of the video someone sent to me day before yesterday, to just let some people to know all women are not like that in Europe. If you live back home in Africa, I'm going to read some verses in the Bible for pastors and husbands. These things that happen to some women here in Europe, those married women that are doing prostitute, I don't to blame them. Pardon me why I say I don't blame them. I blame their husband, because their husband are so useless. Sorry to say you use that word. I blame their husband and blame some pastors. Some pastors that turn things upside down, because all of them go to church every Sunday. Some pastors even know what they are doing. When someone is on that job center, is not working, you are talking about money in the church, oh, bring so this amount, 500 euro. Somebody you know that is not working, he have children, he have responsibility. He is the person that will bring that money to you. The next thing, whether he's living holy life, is not living holy life, the first thing you are going to do will be the mother of the church. It will be the front row of the church, because he bringing money. But inside your heart as a pastor, you know the type of job that he's doing. You will encourage him. You will put him in the front of the church because he's bringing that money, but you don't know where he's getting that money from. I'm coming to you, Pastor. I'm going to read some verses for you from Bible. I was a cell leader before in Christ Embassy. I know Bible from Genesis to Revelation. When I was a cell leader, more than 23 people was under me in the church as a cell leader. You know, I will read some verses in the Bible to you as a pastor if you watch this. For you as a pastor, because you pastors still among of the people in Europe here that are causing these things that happen for some lady still working as a prostitute, as a married woman. I'm going to talk about that. Is the reason I come online today. People, please don't be offended. I know some men is going to be offended, some women is going to be offended. Whether woman is offended as a married woman, you are a prostitute, you can be offended, because our land is abomination. In our land is a big abomination. Where I come from, as a married woman, is a big abomination for you to be sleeping with another man outside your marriage. If you don't see somebody that will tell you, I will read Bible to you today, I will tell you the truth, that is a big abomination. If you want to be a prostitute, quit the marriage and just leave the man alone. So men too, I'm still coming to you today. Even though you are offended, the truth have to be told for you to see what Bible talk about it, for you guys to not be bringing disgrace for the responsible ones in Europe. Because many people in Africa will be thinking, oh, Europe women like this, Europe men are like that. When it's not all of them are like that. Most of them are very responsible housewife and responsible men. You know, the people you think in the party, you see them in high table, all those kind of stuff. You will see those that are men that send their wife to a prostitution's house. I saw one time in Frankfurt. If you are living in Germany, there is a place that is called Frankfurt here. There's a lady that one of my sisters sit there in Poof House. One of my sisters used to sell this rice. They tie the rice with leaves. They tie with leaves. It's all unbelievable. A lady that is on his Facebook that he respects so much in Northern West Valley went to Frankfurt every time he have children. But the husband know that. How can you say you don't know where the husband don't know where his wife go every Monday to Friday, or a weekend he will come back home? You see, you don't know it. My sister surprised to see this lady. He stand in the front of the door. When he saw my sister, he ran into the room. You know, he ran into the room. That is very, very bad, because you see some men, I said that I'm going to talk about why men don't last again, because a lot of men don't know the consequences that follow such money that you used to eat, you used to drink. You see some men, they sleep, they don't wake up. They will be thinking is the witchcraft in their family, is their friends that do such a thing. No, it's not. Nothing like that. You are the one that use your hand to do it. You are married. You pay bride price for your wife. For example, you are going to pay bride price for your wife. Your wife will you go on prostitution, use the money to go and pay bride price for yourself. You say you are married to a woman, or you use your money to pay bride price for a wife. At the end of it, you are sending the wife to road to go and hustle for road. I even see some when even they bring the man to the matrimonial home, because you people want money. You know, you cannot, as a man, you can never last, because it's a big taboo, it's a big abomination. Where we come from is a big taboo. I'm going to read some verses in the Bible for you to see what God talk about it. How is a big abomination. We get there. We get hello. We get the Shavzigazin. Now is a big abomination. You look at the lady I was talking about. The lady I saw. There is a time my son, he play football. He plays football. There's a lady I respect so much. When I see this lady in party, oh my God, expensive bag, Gucci's. Because I said, that is what I say. I say Italian bags. Original Gucci. Do you know how much original bag? If you want to know original bag, when you have a bag, look the number. You have number inside. Original bag cost, the lowest amount is 800 euro. Okay, 800 euro. The one that is not original, that those Italian Vegas there. Hallo. You know, the Arbeit heute auch nicht. Hello, don't distract me. I don't read comment, you know. And now, the one that is not original bag, he don't have numbers. Any bag, if you want to know original bag, he have number. The one that is not original bag, he don't have number. This lady, all his bag, he always have numbers. Even though the time I used to sell bag, he buy bag, an expensive bag. He don't even work. I always think, how manage? Where this lady see money on those kind of stuff, you know? But you don't believe me. In the weekend or Saturday, I was taking my son to football. After I finished the football, a friend of mine there to say we should stroll to his place, his side. Was strolling. There's a house. This prostitution's house was there. It's like they drink champagne, where they drink champagne, all those kind of stuff. I saw this lady's car outside. I said, oh my God, this is not, I didn't even know that it's a prostitution house. I saw this lady's car. I said, what this lady is doing here in this little village? I saw the car. I said, I said, okay. I asked my friend, is a Dutch woman. I asked my girlfriend, what they are doing here, because there is a lot of light. This not white light, this light like casino, where they play casino, all those kind of stuff. I asked my girlfriend what they are doing here. He said, no, this is a prostitution's house where they drink champagne, all those kind of stuff. I said, what? I said, no, this lady is a big gallant mama, those kind of stuff here. When everybody recognize, when I mention a name, it pleased me to not mention his name anyway. Even though I say it not tomorrow, I'm not going to mention his name. You know, that is a promise, you know. I go in. When he saw me, you know, the bar is like a bar. They put small chair. If you see their breasts, oh my God, married woman. See, with children, about 3 children, you have children. you know, with breast, the cloth. Oh my God, I didn't even recognize. When you see me, shock. I said, no, because I saw your car, those kind of stuff. He tried to explain all those kind of stuff, pleasing me to not mention your name to anybody. I said, that is a promise that I'm not going to mention your name. You know what I'm trying to say? When you see that kind of a lady in party, you see her dress, how you look expensive, you want to cause problem in your marriage. Because of that one, to destroy your marriage, to break up your marriage, because you don't know what he's doing. You don't know what he's doing. But the husband is driving a big car to all those kind of stuff. He's driving a big car. But what at the end of it, that man can never last. Why it can never last? Because that woman is going to prostitution, to get money there, to give his husband, to make food, cook and dish everything, to buy clothes and do everything and give his wife. And believe me, because they are married, where we come from is a big abomination. That man will never last. He will never last. It will never last. Even though he has money, we hear he always up and down. Things will collapse. His business will collapse. Why? Because his wife is sleeping around with different men. He's sleeping around with different men. All the days in my place, I remember when a woman do such a thing, so the man will not even last up to 1 month. That is the reason I always think about that. I was asking my sister yesterday when you come to my place, why this may always last. Before those days, I remember when they were naked, these women, market women, they used them to go the whole village or the whole market. But here they are doing it. Why they are, you know, it may not happen to them right now immediately, but it will be killing their soul little by little. At the end of it, look at how those men will end up. At the end, they will end up very. Some will sleep, they will not wake up. They will be. I said that before. They will think it's witch in the village that killed them. When it's not the witch of the village, or they have problem with their friend. They will think because they have problem with their friend. That is the reason the friend using it to go to Babalawo, those kind of stuff. No, why? Because you are taking care of your children at home. You send your wife to a prostitute for your wife to go and be sleeping with different type of men. The same wife, that money will use it to cook for you, cook for your children. Do you think those children is going to prosper? No, because that spirit of prostitute is already there. That children will not be prosper. You as a man will not be prosper. You know, will not be prosper. You will see your life will always upside down in obstacle, different type of obstacle. You will think it's a whole problem when it's not a whole problem, because of your abomination, sexual immorality spirit that enter through the woman to you, that causes downfall in your life, in your business, in anything. Please, my beautiful lady, don't, a woman you don't know what is doing behind closed door, because you see that he's married. Don't compare your life to his life. Don't, because of that, want to have problem in your marriage. What you have to do, try to go to school in any country that you are living. Try to go to school. Try to, even though you go to school, don't work immediately. Even though it takes time, it's not me. Even though you are not that job center yet, don't worry. Just exercise patience and try to go to school. When you finish your school, ask them you want to do hospital. When you have hospital, your husband have hospital. Believe me, at the end of it, sky will be your limit. You will have good money. Your husband will have good money. You people, at the end, you people can even say you people want to buy your own personal house here, because you guys are working. Than for you to say, be making problem with your husband. Look at you. You are a useless man. Look at your friend. Look at his wife. Look at how he's shining, wearing gold, different type of thing that you don't know what he's doing behind closed door. Believe me, he's a is a prostitute. Please try to make sure that you don't envy people you don't know anything about. Look at that woman I saw in the show in the camera, whether in Italy, in Spain, I don't know the country there is. Look at that. For example, it's not the God, it's a God that used that way to disgrace that woman. You know, if for example it was not disgrace, a lot of his friends will be envying her to say, oh, look at it's not. They will be envying her. They will not know what he's doing. They will not know what he's doing. for this summer now, you will see that a lot of them carry bag and traveling. Where you think most of them, where they are going, their husband knows something about that. This particular video I'm doing is because of men. You men, if you are doing that, carry baby for your wife, encourage your wife to go to road and go on prostitution for you. You take care of his baby, tries to stop it. Don't do it again, because it's abomination. It's in the Bible. I'm going to read it. It's a big abomination. It's a big taboo. It's going to affect you in future. You'll be eating the money now. You will be enjoying it. You people may be riding the best car right now, enjoying the money because your wife is prostitution along the road, all those kind of stuff. You think, no, nothing is happening, everything is moving fine with you. My dear brother, what people are praying for this life, at the end of the day, not be where the day starts, not where you are young right now. When you are old, the time you are old, you see some people during their old age, if you even last to the old age, they will suffer. They will suffer. They will not even fit get up. People in the same with peace where they live, stay, all those kind of stuff. Suffer. Why? Because of the what you use your hand to cause when you was young. When you was young, please, man. Stop it. Try to stop your wife. Stop your wife. I don't blame the women as a married woman. I don't blame the women that are doing that. I blame their husband, because you are a lazy man. You are going to receive the punishment in future. Go and mark it. I'm going to read it in the Bible. I said before, when you don't love anything that concerns the Bible, you don't love anything that concerns God, this my program, this my page will really boring for you, because anything here is something that concerns God. If you don't love anything that concerns God, it's going to be really boring for you. But if you love something that concerns God, you will enjoy it. Very soon I will still talk about Muslim. I read Quran very well. I told my husband I read Quran very well. I know everything about Quran. Quran and Bible, there's nothing different. That is one thing I love about Muslim people. So if a Muslim don't do that, they can't do that. Nothing I will come here one day and read Quran. I read Quran. My grandmother's family is Muslim, you know. My grandmother come from Muslim family, Irwa, Momodu, you know. I read Quran very well. The time when I was in school, during holiday, we have to go to Onoji house, Onoji of Irwa. After in the evening, early morning, they have to wake up, those kind of stuff. They read Quran. I know everything about Quran. It's just the same thing with Bible. If I'm reading Bible, you are a Muslim, enjoy it. Just flow with it. Enjoy it, because we are all one. We have to love each other. The most important on this side, to love each other, to not have interest to in any religion, to have love to each other, because we are created by God. That's why Bible said, book of John said, for God so loved the world that he gave the only begotten son. He don't say he loved only Christian. That's why he gave the only begotten son. He said he loved the whole world, whether you are a sinner, whether you are a pagan, whether you are a Muslim, whether you are a Christian. He said, for God so loved the world. It's still the same God that say, you bestow all your property and give to the poor, but when you have no love, it's nothing. God doesn't recognize it. We have to love each other. You are Muslim, you are welcome to this place. When I'm reading Bible, enjoy it, stay with it. We are one, we're created by one God. One day I will still come here and read Quran, because I know Quran very well. You know, it's just nothing different between Bible or New Testament and Quran. It's almost the same thing. Thank you so much. You know, men, please, I'm here because of you people that are sending your wife to roadblock, to go and be hustle, to go and be doing prostitute for you. Try to stop it, because when you don't stop it, at the end of it, you are going to suffer. You may not last. You may die in a horrible ways. You may just, all your business will collapse, because it's what Bible said, because it's a taboo. It's a taboo in our place as a man. If you believe, you think a prostitution money you can use it to do good thing as a married man, as a man? No, as a married woman, do you think a prostitution something you can use it to do good thing? No, you can't use it to do good thing. No, because some prostitution money come with bad spirit. There is spirit that follow it. Only you can do or buy clothes, all those kind of stuff. Even though you use it to open business, believe me, that business we get time, we pray. It will, at the end of it, it will still collapse because the money doesn't come in a good way. It doesn't come in a good way. Please, if you are a lady, you are a married woman, you have, because of the sake of your children, stop road work. Stop it. Go and look for normal work. Go and look for normal work. Go and do a good job. Do it. Please, women, don't, if you are doing that work, you watch this video, you want to offend it, I'm telling you the truth. It's good truth have to be told. Please, 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 stop that job to save your children's life in the future. In the future, even though people doesn't know the type of work you are doing, but you are using that money to feed your kids, to feed your children, that it was not going to be well with those children, but by the God will let it to be well with those children in the mighty name of Jesus, because those children doesn't know anything that will affect those children in future. It will affect you as a mother, as you don't want to stop as a prostitute. It will affect you as a father, because you are a man of the house, because you are so lazy, like that man in the book of Proverbs. You are so a lazy man that have nothing, that slept in the house 24 hours in the day, and send your wife to a prostitute to go and prostitute and bring the money to it. All the things will happen to not the innocent children. God will never allow those things to happen to your children, but you have to stop it, because it's not good for children. If you really love your children's future, not you, because it's very important to value your children's future during your old age. That's the children you need most. Now your children need you most right now, but your old age children need you most. When you are using prostitution money to feeding your children, is a spirit. Those monies come from, is the spirit, is the evil spirit. Is in the Bible. If try to don't do it again, but even though you stop it from today, you repent, you come to God, you say, please God, forgive all my sins and forgive me. I will not do it again. God is a merciful God. He will forgive you immediately. He will forgive you. He will never count that sin again. We are a sinner. Everybody is a sinner. But God is a merciful God. He always forgives. Please, lady, if you are a married woman, try to stop it. Try to stop it. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. It's not a good thing. Try to look for a job. Let me tell you, some women don't even have brain. They don't even have sense. Do you think your husband that really love you, send you to road to go and do prostitution, he really love you? No, he don't love you. That man he don't love you. Like you have 100 children. You have 1 million children. That man can never love you. He don't really love you for inside his heart. Why is open mouth to tell you that he love you? Because the money is gaining there. That is the reason that man is telling you that I love you, baby. I can't do without you, sweetheart. You are so amazing. You are beautiful. That is the reason the man is telling you he love you. It's not that he really love you for button of your heart. He had to marry you as a housewife for a future wife. Forget that he put money. If you want to really look and find out, these women that are going to roadblock to work as a married woman, all they are married, they are the one that sponsor it, not their husband that sponsor it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this country that I'm living. I can testify. Their marriage now is not that man that sponsor that marriage. They are the one that bring money to pay bride price for their own self to claim that they are married. But a man that really love you, he can't send you to road work to go and work. They can't send you. Forget he put your picture on Facebook, or forget he advertise your picture all over the world to see this is my wife. Kissing you every day, 24 hours, is my wife, is my baby, is my boo, is my this. You people are having baby together. He don't really love you. At the end of the day, one day we tell you go and do blood test. He will tell you go and do blood test for those children. When the money is finished, you can't do, if you are a married woman, you cannot do prostitution to please your husband, to buy your husband for the rest of your life. When you don't go to school right now, it's opportunity for you to go to school right now, to go and learn work, hospital, learn work mean hospital, to go and learn work, to have future. But now that time you have to do that. You are using it to go to road, to go to poof house, to go and prostitution, to give your husband, to buy your husband. You think he will love you. He's telling you every day, sweetheart, I love you, baby, I love you, I can't do without you. You think he really loves you? He don't love you. No man on earth will like another man to claim his wife. No man that really love his wife, that want another man to claim his wife. It's not there. He will be, why he's telling you he's love you, holding those baby, taking care of your children, you to go road, to go and sleep with different men because of the money he getting there. That is just only the reason that he's doing that. It's not that he really loves you, baby. Try to stop it. If you are a woman that doing those kind of stuff, bringing shame to the responsible lady here in Europe, please stop it. Stop it. If you do it before when you are not married, it's okay. You do it because of one thing and the other. But as you are decide to settle down, to marry, stop that job. Just quit. Stop it and use water to bath it away and surrender your life to God. Don't that you do it, you still marry, you still carry bag and still go to road again to go and hustle. The man can't love you, my dear. He don't love you. No matter how you have 1 kids, 2 children, 3 children, the father of my baby, he will pretend. Yes, he's the father of your baby that moment. Because he's getting those money that is coming there every time. The time your body will be weak, that you don't have strength to do it again. You don't have strength to do it again. No money will be coming there because the time you used to go to school, you didn't go. The time you used to do hospital, you didn't do it. Or learn work, any work here, you didn't do it. That time is gone. Your body is no more the same. Your strength is no more the same. Now you are tired for the prostitute. You believe me, the man will, because he's not getting the same money he used to get before. He will not just quit. He will not tell you I didn't want you again. What he will do, if he used to call house 8 o'clock, he will be coming to house 9 o'clock. If he used to call house 9 o'clock, he will be coming house at the end. He will be coming house 12 o'clock. Because of that, he wants you to be provoked to tell him, I don't want this relationship again, blah blah blah. It will be want such a thing from you. It will be misbehaving to you. Before, when you will cook, even though this pepper is too much, the salt is too much, you will say, honey, it's delicious, it's lovely, it's nice, you will eat it. But now, when you are not having that money again, your body is weak. That time you will say, oh, this soup is too much salt, it's too much pepper, all those kind of stuff. You will be finding different excuses to quit you, to leave you. He is the one that will tell the people you are a prostitute. He is the one that will tell you as a prostitute. After all, did you even think I'm the father of these children? We have to go and do blood tests. Why? Because he doesn't trust you. He don't trust you because he knows very well you are sleeping with different men. He was bearing it because of the money that is gaining there. Please, my beautiful lady, stop it. Don't do it again. Go and work. Go and work. It's good to work. Any man that tell you, sweetheart, leave the children, you don't know what people are doing there, you don't even know where I see you the first time. Am I not the one that take you out of that place? Oh yeah, you have to still try to go there. I'm the husband. I'm the one supposed to tell you. Who is the one supposed to tell you? Am I not the one that your husband that will say, no, I didn't want you to be doing it, or I want you to be doing it. Try to carry bag and go back. You will really carry bag and go. You show to him, oh, you are still the same. You are still the same chief or executive prostitute. You still carry bag. You go. Let me tell you, inside he will laugh you. Say, see this one. You think I will marry you? I will really marry you for the rest of his life? No, he will not. One thing I want you to know as men, you would mind that doing that. Your life is very short and your life is in risk. Your life is risk. Your life is very short. Try to stop it. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Let me read some verses in the Bible for you to see what God talk about those situations. It's not good thing. It's not, if you're a woman, you are doing that. You are a married woman, try to stop it. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Use it to respect, because your body is the seed of Abraham. You are so precious to God. Marriage is beauty. Bible said a marriage is supposed to be honored by God. We would have said you want to marry, you don't make up your mind to marry. Even though your husband will ask you to do such a thing, call his mother direct. Just call his mother. Look at what your son said. Or you call his father. Look at what your son said to me. They will question this man and say, why did you do such a thing? You will cry out to the world. I thank God for social media today. You know, a lot of social media people I'm seeing, they are doing a great thing. You call out to them. Look at what your husband said to you. Please, they will help you. Then at the end of it, it will be your husband that will bring you out when the things are late. Don't refuse to do it. Please, women, don't let man to, you know, some women have fish brain. Very easy to deceive. I know this men, Europe, so not all, like the city I'm living here, all the men are so responsible, working class, their wife is working class, so they are so responsible. But some men, please, if you are doing such a thing, stop it. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Also, the most important thing that pays me, I'm going to read for pastors. On Sunday, they will still carry Bible to church. The money that you get from prostitute, you like it, you use it to build the church. God doesn't value it. He says abomination is a taboo. You like, you give to the whole poor. You use it to feed the whole poor. But Bible says it's a taboo. It doesn't value it. Please, women, try to stop it. I know some people will be really offended today. You know, when you are thief, they are talking about thief. The thief will be so much angry. But at the end of it, when they break in the dark, he will sleep and think over it. He will know that whether it's true or not. Please, try to stop it. Man, stop that too. Don't do it again. Make your life to be long, to eat the fruit of your labor and live a good life. And forget this yo bleaching yourself or with cream to say aka the Mr. I don't even know the name they are giving themselves, all those kind of stuff. Sending your wife to roadblock because you want to get name. Please stop it and go and work. When you are working, your wife is working, you people are handing a lot of money together. You will see, you will enjoy it. You will still have enough money, even though you will even taking about how to buy your own house here to invest for your children. That is very important. You people have to know that to work, your wife is working, you people can buy a house, because here is your children is living. It's good to do things back home, but here it is good to do things here, because this is the place your children are living. This is the place they was born. It's very important. I'm going to show you for Bible what God talk about this thing I'm saying right now. I said that before for this program. This my blog. If you don't love anything that concerning God, it's going to be boring for you. If you don't love anything that concerning things in the Bible, is going to be boring for you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my YouTube. The name of my YouTube is Hope World TV. You're going to love it. And we finish this particular what I'm saying right now on YouTube tomorrow. That's why I'm going to short it little by little, that I will not finish everything. Watch the full video on my YouTube tomorrow. Let me read some verses in the Bible to see what God talking about. If you are a Muslim, my Muslim brother and sister, you are here, enjoy it. One love. Enjoy it. You will enjoy the verse. It's almost the same thing. Let me see what Bible talk about. Okay, let me first of all read Deuteronomy. If you have Bible, anytime you watch it, open your Bible, read it to you to know what God talk about. This prostitution, adultery, or anything that concerning any sexual immorality is in the Bible. Bible is God is totally against of it as a married person. Let me read this verse in the Bible. Please try to exercise patience and watch the full video on my YouTube tomorrow. Watch it on my YouTube tomorrow. You are going to enjoy it. And that's the reason I'm not going to say everything finished here today, for you to watch the full video on my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. The name of my YouTube is Hope World TV. Hope World TV is an amazing place that you will really love to know the purpose that God created you on this earth. When you don't know the purpose that God created you on this earth, it's really it's very easy for you to give up in any situation that come your way. Thank you so much for those that subscribe to my YouTube. If you are not subscribed, subscribe to my YouTube, Hope World TV. Hope World TV. Thank you so much. And let us see in the Bible what God talks about immorality. Deuteronomy. Okay, I read from Deuteronomy 23. 23 verse 18. Okay, see what Bible talk about. I'm going to start with pastor. I said that before, that I'm going to start with pastor, because some pastors is causing these things. They're still causing it. They will know in the church, this is what this woman is doing. They can't call that woman. How to stop that woman? When you see that the woman bring money, that is, you really know the type of job he's doing as a pastor, refuse that money immediately. Refuse it. Because when you take that money and put it in your pocket, the same spirit that followed that woman, that followed that husband, that followed that money, is follow you as a pastor. It's very important as a pastor. I don't know, sometimes some pastor, some verses in the Bible they don't read. They don't want to hear people to know the truth. See what God talked about in Deuteronomy 23 verse 18. It says some people will pay money. You see, some people will pay money to a man or a woman for sex. You must not bring this money into the house of God. You see what he said? I will read it again. I will read it. Go down. And pastors, please try to read this verse as a pastor. When you get this particular video, if this my video reach your hand as a pastor, look at what Bible said as a pastor. Please stop it. Don't use your church and don't use offering or bring a billion. They want to become a mother of church, the road seat, to sit in the road seat. They are going to hustle to become gallant in the church, to be the mother of the church. When you know what they are doing, you cover for them to be doing those that are holy, they are married, living with their husband, peaceful, doing the normal job they are doing. Because they don't bring big money in the church, you don't even recognize those people. They are there. Look at what God said to you as a pastor. He said, Deuteronomy 22:23 verse 18 said, some people will pay money to a man or a woman for sex. If you are not under 18, please don't watch my video. You must not bring this money into the house of God. You see, they must not bring this money into the house of God. Any money that comes from prostitution must not enter into the house of God. This particular verse is for pastor. You pastor, anytime you watch this video, you have to carry your Bible, read it, and read it to the people in the church, and to not encourage some married women to go and be prostitution. You as a pastor and a husband have power to stop these married women that are going to prostitution. Please stop it. You a pastor, you have a lot of power, a role to play with this married women, because all of them go to church. You have a role to play to stop them to not be from married from their matrimonial home to go to road, to go and be prostitution, and using that money to feed their children, feeding their husband. But their husband, they are eating it. They are eating something that will cut their life short, because it's an abomination where we come from. It's an abomination where we come from. Look at what he said. Let me read it again. Deuteronomy 23 verse 18 said, it says, some people will pay money to a man or a woman for sex. You must not bring this money into the house of God. You must not use this money to buy any gift. He said you must not use this money. He said you must not You must not bring this money into the house of God. You must not use this money to buy a gift. You must not use it to buy a gift for the Lord. You see it, Pastor. You must not use it. Even if you have promised a gift to the Lord, you cannot use this money to buy it. It's what Bible said. No, so pastor will be encouraged then. This very Sunday, we are sowing 500 euro. Do you know what is 500 euro? How much the person is working in a month? Paying house rent, paying light bill, paying insurance, paying everything. At the end of it, when you are talking, bring 500 euro, they want to sow 500 euro, 600. A married woman will get up in the sea and tell pastor, yes, I'm going to sow it. Pastor will clap. Oh, God bless you. Great woman. God is going to do great thing in your life. God is going to bless you. When you know he's a married woman, have children. You have to think how much you get in income that you have that such money to bring. The next Sunday, the woman will be the role of the church, or it will be the mother of the church, or it will be a leader of the church. It will be a leader. I see a lot, like I'm a Christ Embassy member. I'm a cell leader in Christ Embassy. I sing in the choir. I see a lot like that. They just bring the money. Oh my God, the pastor will not even ask, how do you get this such money like this? At the end of it, the person will be a leader in the church. You know, are you encourage these people to stop their prostitution, or are you encourage them to continue as a married woman to go and prostitute? Such a good pastor, when something like that, somebody brings such money to you, what you're supposed to do as a pastor, as what I'm going to read a lot of verses today for you to see what God really talked about. So pastor don't want to read a lot of things in the Bible that say the truth. They always read, give, it shall be given to you. Press down, shake it together, money over. You know, truth have to be told. For these bad things that bring shame to another people have to be stopped, because these women that are married, that are doing prostitute, that are leaving their children for their husband, leaving their children for people to take care of. As a pastor, if they are going to church, you are the one that have power to stop them, to preach the gospel to them, to tell them that what they are doing is abomination to God, and tell your husband that he's cutting his life short because he's using this money to eat his food. Not as a pastor, you just bring that money and buy you gifts. Say for Europe, yeah, a birthday, pastor is doing birthday, they have to change the car. It's the woman that will even pay half of the money. You say, oh, he's too holy. God is a holy person. No, you have not every offering you have to receive. Learn how to reject some offering. You see what God talked about it in the Bible. It's true. As a pastor, you know, I'm not a guest pastor. I love pastors so much. I love them so much, but truth have to be told for this nonsense that are rampant on social media to stop. You know, when this thing, some part of Africa, people that don't never been in Europe before, they are seeing this video because it's social media. A minute it pass all over the world, they will be using the same eye to look all women in Europe. They are married women in Europe. They are married. They are prostitution, leaving their children or taking their children. They didn't know that not every woman. There's still a responsible women here. A lot of responsible women out there in Europe. All women are not like that. All women are not like that. Let me read this verse again before I read the other verse. This particular verse is for pastors. What you're supposed to do in the church, to not take any money that comes from prostitute. You know, he said, so people will pay money to a man or a woman for sex. You must not bring this money into the house of God. You must not bring this money into the house of God. You must not use this money to buy a gift for the Lord. If you, he said, even if you have promised a gift to the Lord, you cannot use this money. You see it? You cannot use this money. The Lord hates people. Wow, this is the place I really want people to see. He said, the Lord hates people who sell their bodies for sex. You see it? He said, the Lord hates people who sell their body for sex. Pastor, please, Every Sunday, read these verses for people in the church, then to know it. Because Bible says, faith cometh by hearing, hearing about the word of God. We are all human. We are all human. There is some place you will hear, even though you don't, some advice someone will give you, even though you don't take that advice that a moment, but when you sleep in the night, when you sleep, the advice will be coming in from your head to all your body. From there, you will be thinking, is this truth, all those kind of stuff. Pastor, please, I beg you, try to still help these married women to build their home, to save their home, because everybody here, they are going to church every Sunday. Please, not every time prosperity. God, we are seed of Abraham. God will already prosper us. Whether you pay your tithe, whether you pay your offering, whether you not pay at all, God are already promised to prosper every individual person. Because book of Jeremiah said, I know you for your mother's womb before you was formed. He had already ordained you to bless you. He doesn't care whether you pay tithe, whether you bring offering, whether you not bring offering, every individual are already a blessing from God. Please, Pastor, try to build home, to build marriage home, to build couple up, to not destroy their home. Look at this video I just saw. It break my heart. Why it break my heart? Oh, this couple that just married, they was happy having children. Now they are going to have a broken home. Why? Because of prostitute. You know, they are going to have a broken home. I pray that they will not have broken home in the mighty name of Jesus. The husband to reconcile to his wife, to forgive him and let go. They will continue a good life. And continue a good life. You have made people don't use that eyes to look them, because we are all sinners in a different ways. Please, Pastor, help people to build their home. Help your member in the church to build their marriage. Not every time prosperity. Why these people want to become a leader in the church? These people want to be recognized. They will try to go and be doing the work they don't really want to do. Please, Pastor, try to stop that. This is the particular verse I just read right now. It's for pastors. Deuteronomy 23, verse 18. Please, Pastor, try to be reading this verse to your member. Not every time God is what they call this verse, Malachi, book of Malachi. Every time book of Malachi in the church, no. The what book of Malachi even talk about bring your tithe. It doesn't say bring your tithe in the church. Book of Malachi don't really say bring your tithe in the church and give to the pastor. It say let the food to be in the storehouse to feed the poor. That's what he's talking about. Book of Malachi. Some pastor turn Bible aside. I read Bible very, very well. I go to Bible school. I read Bible very well. No pastor, nobody can turn Bible upside down for me. I was a cell leader before. Now I'm a choir in the church. Let me read another verse. Another verse for this is for married couples right now. What Bible talk about sexual immorality. The one I just finished, I just read, that is for pastors. This is First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18. Let us see what Bible talk about. This is my place. I said before, when you are not patient, you don't love anything concerning God, it will be boring for you. But when you love something that concerning God, it's going to help you. It's going to help your life. I remember most of people that was in my cell, that most of them are in London now. They are in England. I saw one yesterday is doing birthday. They are amazing. One is a pastor now. It was my cell leader about 12 years ago. He stayed with me on my cell leader those days. Yeah, but 6 years, nice. It's nice. We talk every day. It's good to hear the word of God. It's good to hear the word of God. When you believe your life for Christ. Forget. Some people may see me that I put on blonde now, those kind of things. They'll say, hey, look, he's very blonde. No, that is what I like. You see me, I hardly feast with on. But this is the hair I just love. This is what I like. I love it. My husband loves it. This hair doesn't change my behavior. This hair doesn't change things I'm doing. No. Bible said that in book of Isaiah, he look a man's heart, not appearance. We human beings look appearance of people, you know. We look appearance of people, but not inside. Don't judge people for their look or the way they dress. You know, it's still good to dress decent. It's very good. Pastor, please try to be reading that for member in the church. Don't read it to build marriage couple. Read it, Pastor, please, Pastor, I beg you all. You are the most important and powerful to build marriage couples, to not let their marriage to be destroyed. Let me read this one again. Since 18. This is 18. Okay, so okay, yes. Oh my God, do this friend request. Okay, let's see what this verse, 2 Corinthians chapter 6, 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 18. Look at what he said. So do not have sex with anyone who is not your own husband. You see, he said, do not have sex with anyone who is not your own husband. Be careful, even to do that. You say, be careful even to do that. Now, other bad things that will happen to you outside your own body. You see, outside your own body. But if you have sex with a wrong person, you will do something wrong to your own body. You see it? You will do something wrong to your own body. It's very, very important. Having sex from outside your matrimonial home is no good. You will use it to destroy the man. Even though the man is enjoying it right now, his life is cutting down. It's what Bible said. It's what men, please, stop it. Don't advise women to go roadblock, to go and work. Don't do it again as a man. Because you yourself know that you don't really love this lady. Because no man on earth even though he's poor or rich, that will ever allow another person to have sex to his wife. No man on this earth that will love his wife to do it. Never. Likewise with woman, no woman on earth that will love to have a husband, to have sleep with his own best friend or anybody. Nobody on earth. It not happen. A man will tell you, oh my darling, my honey, my sweet, my boy, my baby, my wife, I love you so much. Please. You see how condition is. You see how things is not working well with us. You see how things is too rough. I know we have children. Please try to leave your children at home. I will take care of them. You know, I'm your husband. I'm the one supposed to tell you to not do anything like that. You know, nobody else. I married you. Everything is going to work. Just carry your bag and go to road and go and hustle some money that we can see money to start business. Oh, what I expect you to do as a woman, slap. You know, if you don't learn how to slap, put pepper, you let pepper enter your hand. Slap this man 100 times. Slap her seriously. Slap her. Let the devil come out. It's the slap when you give to this man. It's not because you do it because to the devil to come out for his face. The devil will come out immediately. It's a slap that someone will receive. The devil. I remember those days for when our papa will slap us. He will come out here, boy. The devil will just come out immediately out of your matrimonial home. Or you call him mother immediately, or you call his father, say, Papa, you may call him mother, because some mother-in-law may not like you. Not every mother-in-law like their wife, you know. They will not like you. But you can call his father, you still try to call his mother, to tell them immediately what their son said to you, how he's trying to confuse you to go to road to go and do nonsense because he need money. He need money for you. He want you to go and sell body. Or you call, I thank God for a lot of social media. And the social media, those people you know, I really appreciate all of them there. Come one of them to expose this your husband. Expose it before it, because if you not do it, at the end of it, shame will come be upon you. You never know what will happen. Shame will come be upon you. Your husband will not come out to tell the whole world, or is the one that sent you to roadblock to go and work. You will first exposing. You exposing doesn't mean you are going to divorce the man, you are going to leave the marriage. To people to know the type of a man that you are married, that you are not the type of person like that. Than to carry back to say, oh, Dahlia here, I say thank you so much. You will do it. I hope you will not going to break my heart. Oh, this. You really carry back. You leave your children for this man. You go road. You go hustle. You go road, you go hustle to give your husband the money. On Saturday, the husband will use the money to go to club party where they put her for high table. aka this. Stay using the money you work in the prostitute and using it to spray people, giving himself names, using it to sleep with different type of women. Sleeping with different type of women, using the money to spray for party and kissing you at all. I love you, I love you. Oh, you didn't go home today. You didn't go roadblock today. You didn't work. How much did you work? Did you even see customer? Your husband you married that paid their right price, even though it's your boyfriend, asking you that kind of thing. You're not supposed to know that you don't have future with this person. He can leave you anytime because you can't do the work forever. The time your body will tired, this man is not getting money from there again. He will leave you. He's the one that will first tell the whole world you are a prostitute. That is the one that will first tell the whole world. He don't even trust you. He don't even think these children as his own. They are going to do blood test because he don't trust you. You don't have place with me, my beautiful lady. I beg you, because of this video I watch, don't do it again. A man to disgrace you because he wants you to use your body to go and make money. First, disgrace the man. Put the man in disgrace. Let people know that the whole world know that he's a lazy man, he's a disgraceful man that will send his wife to go and be doing prostitute. Please, lady, please stop it. The time you say quick money don't last. We think about future. Even though you are not working right now, try to go to school. Try to go to school. When you finish your school, stay there on that job center. It doesn't mean even though people are saying you are not that job center or you are not that social, wherever, stay there. Manage the money they give to you. Manage it. Manage it. Let your family back home that the life you are this moment is not like the way you was living before. They have to bear with you. If they don't want to bear with you, that is not your problem. God, that is not your problem. You can't live your life to please your family to make sure you don't have future. Because if you don't marry, you don't have a husband, the part of your family will first tell you, if you are a good woman, why are you not married? You don't see everybody is married. Why are you not married? They are the first person to tell you. You don't because of money want to please them. You think, oh, sorry, the phone just fed down. You know, using your body to please them. Don't do it again. Don't use your body to please your husband. Don't use your body to please your family. No, don't please them. Because when the time comes, the time you are not more okay the way you used to be before, because you can never do prostitution for the rest of your life. When money is not there again, the time you're supposed to go school, you not go school. The time you're supposed to learn work, hospital, you don't do it. They are the first person to laugh you. I see a lot like that. They are the first person to laugh you. They are the first person to beat you. They are the first person to support your husband to call you prostitute. Don't do it again. Please, my beautiful lady, try to go to school. Where even though your friend is telling you are at that job center, yes, of course, but you know what you are doing. You stay there, go to school. If you go to school, go learn work, do hospital. If you can do these people that take care of old people, do it. They have good money. Do it. If you can do nurse, tell them they will ask you what did you learn back home. You can just lie to them. You are a nurse. Nothing someone cannot do back home. You just use whatever you save money to do it. Then just need the proof. You tell them to do it and bring it for you. They will send you, because you know wisdom is very important. They will send you to practice to know whether you have it or not in your brain. The one you think about it, you always go to hospital, you always go to doctor. You try to use your wisdom, your brain to do the one you can do. They will send you to school of nurse. No, you can still be under them taking their money. They will send you to school of nurse. If God is on your side, you will pass it. When you pass, believe me, your life will turn as a miracle. You will never suffer for the rest of your life. If you can't do that, after you finish your school, they say you have to go and work. Say no, you don't know what to do. Tell them you want to learn how to do bread, bakery. They call it here bakery. You want to learn how to do bread. Don't think about it because of your future. You can still do it back of home. When you tire, you don't, or you want to retire, you want to go and settle down. For example, because you have the certificate, you have the wisdom, you have everything. You can still open it in back home. You tell them you want to do how to do bread, how to make cake, all those kind of things. They will send you there to do it. They will send you there before it's 3 years. But it depends. Some 6 months, some 2 years, some 1 year. You go there, forget about money you are making right now. Whether you go to a club party, somebody invite you for party, you only have this one every day. You wear it any party you go. Don't let it bother you, because you know what you are doing. Even though the people are going to prostitution every day, leaving their wife, leaving their children for their husband, but you know what you are doing. You go to school. When you finish that hospital, you are working, my dear sister. You will receive good money. They will respect you. You can invite anybody from Africa to this place. You can invite anybody. You can travel as you like. You can apply with your husband. You people want to buy your own house. You can, even though you don't have money to buy the car you want to buy, you can go to where they sell car and take car where you wish, the car you want to drive. You'll be paying every time. Depends of your company. Your company may be paying for it. You know, like this country I'm living, car is nothing when you are working. You are working a good job. When you finish these things, at the end of it, these people that was doing prostitute, their husband is sending them to road, that always on party, wearing all those kind of stuff. Their body is tired. You can't do prostitution forever. These people now will come, they envy you. They will come, they envy you. Now you are a boss of your own. You are okay. You are working. Every morning you come out for house, you drive your car to your working place. You work, you enter home. You know, these people now, because they are tired for prostitution, at the end they'll go to do put washing toilet after school, washing all those kind of stuff. I see some, they will do toilet. So I'll say sit there. All those kind of stuff. They will dey inside toilet for one kind a shop, all those kind of things. They will use their chair to sit down in toilet. To anybody that go inside resting room, finish, I come back, they cleaning, the person will drop 1 cent, 10 cents. They will be doing that job. You will come be the boss. Blind women, don't let your wife, your husband to deceive you, people. Don't let your husband to deceive you. These men never love you. They never love you. They love the money that is coming from there. Think about your future. Think about your future. Think about your husband, your children. Because when you do those kind of things, at the end of the day, when you go back home, it is not, because everybody must all go home to say, I want to settle down. When you go back home during your old age or anytime, you will, because you have that you have that certificate of what to learn. When you learn in abroad, you have that wisdom. You have that wisdom. You have that experience. You can open it. You can open it there. You know, if the little money you save, you can use it to open money. Open it. Even though you don't save money, you can borrow money from bank to open it. Open it back home there. You see, you will not suffer for the rest of your life. This world, the way we plan our life is very, very important. The way we plan our life. Don't let people eye service, copy to the people that live fake life to deceive you. There is a lot of people that live fake life. When you go to a party, you sit there, oh my God, let them come out that again for their head, all those kind of things. They're full of, their heart is full of sorrowful. This cloth cover a lot of things. Don't let those things to make you to not plan for your whole life. Let us read another verse in the Bible before I cut the verse. Let us read another verse. A lot of verse here. Hebrew. Let us read Hebrew. Please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you watch this video, or anytime you watch this video or someone share the video to where you is. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube is Hope World TV. Hope World TV is amazing YouTube. Hope World TV are always there because I'm on 3 weeks holiday. I will always have time to be here or live, to be always on my YouTube every day. Instagram, I will always on Instagram every day. I was Instagram yesterday. I have a new Instagram. I'm not using the old one again. I'm having new Instagram. The name of my Instagram is Gallant Mama P. I always on live there too on my Instagram to do funny things, all this kind of stuff. I still read Bible there. I always share the word of God. It's very important. I can't miss it in the rest of my life. Let me read Hebrew 13. Hebrew 13. Okay, let me read Hebrew. Maybe only this verse I'm going to read, and in the other one I will stop. I will not read any verse again. It will be okay for today for here, but I will finish this video on my YouTube. Try to follow, subscribe to my YouTube, Hope World TV. Hope World TV. Try to subscribe to Hope World TV on my YouTube. You are going to enjoy it and see the full video of what I talk about today here. Let me read this verse. Hebrew 3. Anytime we watch this video, try to read this verse. It's very important for you to know. If you read Bible, you study Bible by yourself, you know what God talk about you. When you study Bible by yourself, it's everything on this life is in the Bible. It's in the Bible. When you study Bible by yourself, it's very difficult for you to give up in any situation that you are passing through. You will always have hope. That's why they will say the cause. I will do that video on my YouTube tomorrow. It's cause God. But one person will say they cause the person they do this. Oh my God, how can you believe this as a Christian? Bible says, book of Numbers, who shall I curse when God have not cursed? Who shall I define when God have not defined? It's what the person believe that bring fear into his life. We talk about that tomorrow on my YouTube. Try to follow me on my YouTube tomorrow. On my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, Hope World TV. Let me read this verse. What Bible talk about this sexual immorality. Hebrew 13:4. Look at what it said. It said, when a man and a woman have sex each other, they must each respect the marriage. You see, he said the husband and wife must respect their marriage. It's word of God. They must respect their marriage. Not for you as a husband to tell your wife, carry the body, your whole body. You don't know a woman, precious body, go to road and be hustle and bringing money for you. Oh my God. Oh, if I really see man when he's doing that, oh God, oh my God, I don't know whether if I will not slap another man. It's not good. It's not nice, please, man. Because for your whole life, for your whole future, for things to be moving fine with you, because those things contain a lot of spirit. Where are you going, sweetie? I'm talking to my daughter, my beautiful daughter. Where? It's true? Okay. You know, for things to be moving fine with you, you know, that is very important. Let me read it again. So Hebrew 13:4 said, when a man and a woman have married each other, they must each respect the marriage. You see, they must each respect the marriage. Husband, please respect your marriage. Don't send your wife to go and be hustle because you need money to spray for party. You want to become aka Espania or Spain, Germany, or any country you is. I know they give different names to their self, or those kind of people. You want to belong, you want to go and buy car that you know you cannot even buy fuel on it, you cannot even pay tax on it. If the woman doesn't go roadblock, try to stop it. Don't do it again. It brings calamity to a man's life. It brings calamity to his children's life, because of the sake of your children's future, and because of your sake of your own future as a man. For you to live, to enjoy the fruit of your labor is very, very important. When you are sending your wife to go and be hustling, to go and be prostitution, to go and be selling his body to make money, to be giving you, to be feeding you, is going to destroy you for a future. You may be enjoying it now, right now, maybe enjoying the life, you may be enjoying the money. You think that is life. No, my dear brother, it's not good. It's abomination for where we come from. I believe all over the world is abomination. It's abomination. It's not acceptable. In the Bible, it's not acceptable. In where we come from, it's not acceptable. In the Christian life, it's not acceptable. In these people that don't know God, that believe in their gods, it's not acceptable. In Muslim too, that is all totally is not acceptable, because I read Quran very well. They don't do it. It's not. They can't do that. It's not acceptable. You never see a Muslim person that get married, even if it's not married, going to do those kind of stuff. No, they can't do it, because they respect their religion. But we that are still respecting, we say we claim to respect our religion, we are still doing those kind of stuff. At the end, on Sunday, we still carry Bible to church and even bring the money to feed the pastors. You see, pastors, the first verse I read today, Book of Deuteronomy 23 verse 18 is for you as a pastor. Be careful to not be eating prostitution money. It's going to affect you, because Bible said it's a taboo and it's an abomination. Let me read this place again before I off it. It said, when a man and a woman have married each other, then they must each respect the marriage. Husband and wife must only have sex with each other. You see, each other. The place I want you to see is that God will punish everyone who have sex with another person, when it's not his husband, when it's not his wife, outside the marriage. You see what? Bible is powerful. The Bible said, heaven and earth shall pass away, but the word of God never pass away. It remained the same. In book of Isaiah said, the word of God, the words that come out from God's mouth, is like water that come down. It can never return back to heaven. That is the word of God. It will come to pass. Let me read it again for you to hear it. Man, oh man. I pity men, some men. When I saw this video, when someone sent to me, I said, no, with a child, all those kind of stuff. Please, lady, you are so beautiful, lady. If you want to settle down, settle down. When you don't want to settle down, don't settle down. Continue what you are doing. You are not a married woman. It's not going to affect you. That is your own life you are living. That is what you choose to live. But as a married woman, please stop it. Don't do it again. It's a taboo. It's an abomination. I remember where I come from. As a married woman those days, if you are married, for you as a woman to enter your husband brother's room alone, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. It's a big sin. It's a big abomination. For you to even take money as a married woman, for you to take money for another man is a big abomination. It's a big abomination. For you to do it, those kind of, for here now in Europe, I see this modern where I see a married woman can take money for every man, can even greet man and hold the man and laugh and slap the man like this, all those kind of stuff. And another man will just take it. You want to drink coffee, all those kind of stuff, he gives to the, no. For those days in my place, it's a big taboo, it's a sin, it's an abomination. For Bible too, it's a sin, it's a taboo, it's an abomination. Please, as a married woman, don't do it again. When your husband forces you to go there to do it, know immediately that your husband doesn't love you. He don't love you. He have no single love like this for you. He just wants that money. You don't want that money. You know, so another thing I want to say, Some men, they make this woman, so I see some here, but they too like that. They are one, they are still married, but one they are not married, all this kind of stuff. You know, I heard it when I really find out, you know, I can't, when it's true, and I don't want to say what is not true. He met his wife where he was working before. You know, when he's working, when some men make mistake, women make a mistake. When a man meets you for where you are working before, where you are working, he come there, he meet you, he fall in love with you, he tell you he want to marry you. Please quit the job immediately. Let the man know, yes, now I want to settle down. I said to settle down. Can you take my responsibility? When the man tell you, oh yes, he will want to take the responsibility as a man, because Bible says in book of Proverbs, a man have to take a woman responsibility, but the wife have to be the helper to help each other. You know, you ask him, do you want to take the responsibility, or you want to tell, he must not take whole, this is Europe, it's 50-50, he must not take the whole responsibility. No, a man, you can't expect a man can just take the whole responsibility here, because we are living in Europe. Everybody having own income. We have to take the responsibility together to build the marriage together, to build the home together. You know, when he take you where you are working, he fall in love with you. You are agreed to settle down with this man, to marry the man. When you people get married, as you are just sleeping, you just start sleeping with this man. Stop that job immediately. Let that man know that you wash your hand out of it. You are no more there again. Clean yourself out of it. Let the man know that you are not doing it again. Even though the man try to think, you want to know whether you are doing it again, let him know you are not doing it again. If he's ready to marry you, just get married. When you're married, anything when you people see, continue to be managing it and building future. This is Europe. You can't suffer if you plan your life well. Anybody that I see begging on the street, I see how people have to beg. Can you beg on the street? Please, I don't give money to these people that beg on the street. Go and work. Even though you don't work government work, there is cleaning job you can do that will give you money that you will not pay tax on it. It's a lot. You know, do manage. You and your husband build life together. Even though you are a madam before, you used to have a lot of money, all those kind of stuff. Now you are ready to settle down. You are ready to marry. Build your life with your husband. You know, say some men want to imitate their friends, all those kind of stuff. You as a woman have to bring that man to the level that now you people will start together, that you will not imitate his friend. Not every time the man want to imitate. As a wife, that's why Bible, God said that is the reason he created you. He created a woman to Adam, to Eve, to help Adam to build in life. Even though the devil still come to deceive Eve, but you will not let the devil to use you to destroy that man. Build your life together. You are the woman that God sent to that man to build his life. Even though you meet that woman, that man is in work everywhere 24 hours, spending a lot of money for party, spraying, all those kind of stuff. I see a lot that spray money on party. They don't have back home. They just want to give name to themselves because their wife going to prostitution to bring that money to spray. Because when you are working the way I'm working, you are receiving money. How much did you receive in a month? You pay your house rent. Okay, you and your, like me and my husband, we pay our house rent, pay bill, pay insurance, pay for children, all those kind of stuff. How much did you have to be be 1,000 euro to spray in the party? No, 500. You can't do that. When you see those people are doing that, no, their wife are most of them, not all, most of them, their wife are prostitution to bring the money. You know, the money they get, their wife get in prostitution. They can use money. Someone don't suffer. He don't know how they suffer it. He use it anyhow. You know, you as a wife, as husband, if God bring you, you want to really settle down, you stop that job. You want to talk to man, not be the time, daytime you have to talk to man. In the middle of the night, wake that man up, waking up. You people sit down, talk. You as a woman, Talk with that man, talk with the man. Oh, honey, sweetheart, you see how things are be like this, how things are like this, how things are like this. This is no the way it used to be before. You know, I used to have a lot of money, all those kind of stuff. It's not like this. I know that you are not have. Let us plan life together, what we can do together. Or can you, okay, you as a man, first, you try to go to school. You try to go to school. Let she as a woman to be taking care of children right now at home. Now you are receiving money for your social or for job center. Let the husband go to school. When your husband go to school, he's finished. Now maybe before he finish, now he will start hospital. You will have to go and start hospital. Hospital mean go and learn work. Government can send you to go and learn any work that you want to learn. Maybe your child now have to have planned in kindergarten to go to kindergarten. You yourself to go and meet them that you want to go to school. Even though they don't want you to go to school that moment, you don't have a place in the kindergarten. Your husband, after your husband close for school, look for a place, there's school or those kind of place. Try to go and look for where you will be cleaning job, doing a cleaning job. A month you will be getting money from there, plus the money their government is giving you. You and your husband are planning life together because your husband is going to school, you are not doing something. Government can be still supporting you to pay house rent. Now you people are planning life together. Your husband, after your husband finish school, he will go to a hospital to go and learn work. It may take 1 year, it may take 6 months. Depends of the hospital, depends of the work. It will take that time. Now, after your husband finish, he will start no job. Depends of the hospital. If it's a good hospital, he may be receive 3,000 euros or 3,000 something euro. It depends of the hospital. A good hospital, even though it's a bus driver, he can learn a bus driver 2,000 euro or something like that. You see more than that self. You see, it's very, very easy to plan life for a man with a man as a woman. You know, now you now have to have opportunity when your son or your children are stuck in kindergarten. You now have to go to school. You have to go to school. When you finish your school, for example, you pass. When you don't pass it, try to go and pay 100 something euro. It's not to 200 euro. Pay. Don't let the money to pay you because of the future. Go to school again. Do it. When you finish doing it, tell them that you want to do hospital too. You want to learn work, they will send you to work. Depends of the work you are going to work. So 3 years or 2 years or 6 months, they will send you to a work to go and learn work. Don't bother, don't worry how long it takes. You and your husband is still manage. Forget people in the party, those people that are doing flashing, all those kind of things, living fake life. Try to deceive people to the life they are living behind closed doors is no good. They are crying blessed day because you see them in the church or party, they cover up with their clothes. You don't know what they are passing through. They are lamenting, a lot of them living fake life on Facebook. Don't let those things to distract you. Try to go to school, build your life. When you finish your school, do your husband. Believe me, your life, your marriage, everything will be perfect. It will be perfect. Please, women, please, I beg you people, don't let any man to send you to Rose Block, or don't let him to send you to prostitution's house. Please, please, please stop it. Any man that want to, without asking you to do that, the man never love you. He never love you. He can never even marry you, because time will come, he will tell you that he can marry a prostitute, that he don't even think the children that you born is his. Oh, you people have to go and do things and all those kind of stuff, because you know that the type of work that you are doing. Because no man that really love a woman that will want another man to sleep with his wife, whether good or bad, whether poor or rich. Please, 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 you people have to stop it, because of future. Here in Europe, there is a lot of opportunity when you plan your life very well. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoy it, share this video to pastor to see it, because I read a lot of where pastor really want to see. I do really appreciate you all so much. I love you all so much. If you are one of them that are doing those things, stop to bringing disgrace for another. Women, responsible women all over the globe, diaspora, please try to stop it. Men, please try to stop it and remain blessed and have a beautiful day. I'm on holiday for 2-3 weeks. I'm going to use 1 week to travel. The holiday is nice. You know, I'm enjoying them. I enjoy home a little bit. It's still sometimes it's still a little boring. It's good to go to work. You know, just 3 weeks holiday is amazing. Please try to subscribe to my YouTube. The name of my YouTube is Hope World TV. Hope World TV. Hope World TV. Subscribe to my YouTube. I know, for example, I'm doing all those kind of stuff in YouTube. That place for the, but I still really appreciate everyone that subscribed to my, especially this week. This week, people that really subscribed, it was amazing. It's unbelievable. I can never even believe. You guys are amazing. I do really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube, for sharing my video on my YouTube. I do really appreciate you all. God bless you and God keep you. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this video. You learn for it. Try to please and watch this video again for you to learn a lot. Pastor, don't be offended. I said, but truth have to be told. Try to be reading that verse to your member in the church for you as a pastor to build home, married home, to be okay as what God said. It's good. Bible says, he that find a wife find a good thing. He that find a woman, a husband find a good thing. It's very amazing to marry and settle down. When you don't marry yet, don't give up in your life. Don't give up. When your time comes, nobody will stop it. You will have the best and the best. Not how they start, how they finish it. That is more important in life. Have a beautiful day. God bless you. Join me on my YouTube. Join me on my YouTube tomorrow and join me on Instagram today. I'm still going to do my video, do live video in Instagram. I have time now. I'm on holiday for 3 weeks. I'm still going. I'll travel for 1 week, and these 2 weeks I use them to relax. Oh, so much. Friend request. You know, I'm going to use it to relax. I will have visitor for 1 week. I will travel for 1 week. I will use 1 week to relax. This week I'm going to have a beautiful visitor that I love so much. It's so amazing to spend holiday with us too. The other week I'm still going to spend holiday. I travel too for 1 week. Thank you all so much and have a beautiful day. Women, I love you all so much. Women are so blessed and so blessed. Don't let men to deceive you or to send you to road. Let that man know that your body is so precious, and make sure you let that man to put that man to where it belongs. It doesn't mean you are going to divorce. It doesn't mean you are going to leave the man. But let the man know that your body is the temple of God, that you are so a responsible woman. Don't do it again, because you may be doing it, you think nobody will know it. One day God will disgrace you. Look at the video that I watched yesterday. Don't do that kind of thing again. Stop it, because you never know the day God will disgrace people that do what God doesn't think they are doing. Try to stop it and have a beautiful day. Love you all. Bye. Follow me on my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, Hope World TV. I will be on live tomorrow on my YouTube. It's going to be amazing topic. Don't miss it. For this channel, as if you don't love anything that concerning God, it's going to be a little bit boring for you. But if you follow me long, it will not be boring for you. We love it. Bye.